Teen pregnancy in the Philippines is one of the more pressing issues of concern with teenagers. Teenagers don't plan to get pregnant, but unfortunately, many do. The Philippine National Youth Commission called on churches to take a stand and get involved in the government campaign against teenage pregnancies. In the 2013 National Demographics Survey, 1 in 10 young Filipino women aged 15 to 19 has begun childbearing. 8% are already mothers, and 2% are pregnant with their first child. Recent World Bank data shows that the Philippines has 47 births annually per 1,000 women aged 15 to 19, higher than the average adolescent birth rates of 44 globally and 33.5 in the ASEAN region. One factor that contributes to the growing problem is the failure of adults, their caregivers, to guide the youth. Vanessa is an 18-year-old vibrant and very positive young girl, but she got pregnant after turning 17, and thereafter, her life turns upside down.
Sa akong parents ko kay kanang kuan murag na akong matan-aw nila kay ilahang kalibutan, murag na tungod ako nahugno kay dili wala sila nag-assume nga mabuntis ko nga ning anang edad.
Teenagers often go to their fellow youth to seek advice. Most of the times, these young people are being led in the wrong direction. Vanessa has to give up her studies to prepare for the delivery of her child. She has to work as a dishwasher in a nearby restaurant to save money for giving birth.
Masuya ko sa uban nga makita ko nga may pa sila ni eskwela sila ning ana, ni eskwela sila college. Uton niya kay ngunit nakakuan ko sa kunahuna nga apohon maka-eskwela ra ko maningkamot lang ko nga para kuan maka-eskwela ko para nalang sad ko'y mapakita sa mga tao.
Vanessa even thought to end everything by terminating the pregnancy.
Naiusahay nga makahuna-huna ko nga ipakuha na lang nako ang baby kay dili pa ko andam as a mother.
As the first teenage pregnancy in the family, Vanessa, being the youngest in the family, has to face the frustrations of her parents, siblings and friends.
Nadjud ko isa ka igsuon nga nilaparo jud nako kay tungod kanang nahibaw-an siya jud first ang nakahibaw nga kuan siya jud first nga nakahibaw nga nabuntis ko, then gilaparo ko niya, then bisag kabaw man ko yang nga kanang sakit sila ang buot kay kuan sakit sila ang buot nga nabuntis ko kay ako may lang kinamanghuran.
When parents' expectation fails from an eldest daughter, the story circles in the same tension in the family. Rebecca, another young parent now 22, recalls how she faced her parents' frustration when she got pregnant at age 18.
As a eldest jud, sagad jud sa mua kay kaning dapat kung eldest ka ikaw may maningkamot balag ikaw may maiwit gali. But sa ako ang part kaning nahimo kog parent ba, nahimo kog sayo nga ginikanan.
Rebecca has to deal with how she will be accepted not just by her family and peers, but by her fellow youth in the center and the church.
Mao ko kaya ba kay nahimo sad biya ko kaning role model pod kaya ba na lead ko sa mga youth, tas ni nahimo sa kog teacher sa center worry gali ko sa stand basin niya kaning if ever makahibaw sila sa news na mas daghan noon magmusuon ako kuya ba kay basin ng mga student nako more on girls biya jud ang daghan, so worry ko kuya what if kaning ako mo himuon lang sundanan nga musuon na noon sila daghan na noon mayang parents na hinuon.
Both Vanessa and Rebecca gave birth during the pandemic. It was an added burden for both young parents because of scarcity of work. They have to make all ends meet for them to survive. The center's role became significant to these young mothers when almost all people around them have deserted them or are hesitant to help them. Vanessa and Rebecca thank the Lord for the continuous provision from the center.
Salamat ko sa Ginoo kay wala ko gidepart sa center. Then pasalamat sad ko sa kanang mga tao sa center kay kanang kuan even though nga galisod me nang hatag yapon sila og kanang para pakaon mga ayuda sa mga bata, then isa na ko ato og kanang kuan nagpasalamat ko kay ang pampalit na mo og katong pagkaon ato is amo na lang gi-save para makapa-check up ko katong pagbuntis nako. Moto nagpasalamat ko sa church ug sa Ginoo nga kay wala ko niya gi-depart sa kanang sa center.
Kaning thankful kay ko sa center kay during my pregnancy wala gali ko na depart, and usa ko sa naka benefits ba sa kaning tong relief every month thankful kay kato kay wala ba source of income, tas buntis pa jud ko, tas daw ka siya tabo kay at least ba na ay makuha every month, tayo nasa siya maka-save ba ang imbis ipalit ato nga grocery, ma-save siya para pang labor or pang vitamins.
Early pregnancy and motherhood varies by education, social standing, and region. In Toledo City, Cebu, teenagers getting pregnant from 2019 to 2020 posted a slim increase, but the number are still high, averaging 460 a year. This has raised concern in the local government, specifically the Department of Health. Dr. Lotlet believes that the situation is now alarming.
Teenager pregnancy is becoming pandemic and mahimo na siyang social problem and social emergency ba. So, dili ra ni siya mahimo og kita-kita lang or individual efforts lang. So, sugod sa pinaka-basic unit sa society, nindot jud nga matagaan siya kanang pagtagad ba gikan sa pamilya, sa civil groups, parehan ninyo sir, sa government, parehan namo kay di ni siya mahimog effort og usara ka kamot. Dapat daghan jud siya nga kamot kay kabaw naman ta nga kanang dili lang ni siya health issue, it's also a social and economical issue. Kaya naa siya consequences nga dili lang ka-affect sa usa ka tawo but sa tanan.
Faith-based churches has the responsibility to provide a thorough understanding of the biblical truth about motherhood and fatherhood. Pastor BCP Alohin believed that the church has a bigger responsibility on the issue.
Our faith in Christ would supposed to be a deterrent to early pregnancies or even early fatherhood sa mga children natin. That's the reason why we are called the light of the world and the salt of the world. The values of Christ is supposed to bring light into a very dark world. It's supposed to bring flavor and life into an otherwise a world without flavors.
Under Executive Order 141, issued on June 25, 2021, President Duterte stressed the need to implement measures that will address the root causes of the rising number of adolescent pregnancies. Adolescence is a key developmental period in one's life course. Health-related behaviors of adolescents can be linked to lifelong consequences, which affect their future, their health, and eventually their life. The fight to prevent early pregnancy is continuous in our society. What it requires is the concerted effort of the family, the community, the government, the private sector, and the church. It is a battle only won by everyone.